Well, I hope I have not offended anyone, because that is not what I want to do. And if I have, I want to apologize. I love political debates. I think they're important. I think they're necessary. And because we all need to be challenged, we all need to learn more from each other. And so I just want to put that out there, that I enjoyed the debates. And I'm going to tell you one thing. Even those of you who on here don't agree with me, you're, for a different party, I still respect you. You know why? Because you care enough to vote. Now, if you don't vote and you're just putting words out there online, well, then that's just hypocritical. But if you really care and you really vote, even if I think you're wrong, I really love that you care enough to vote and be involved in politics. It's really important. So, like I said, I'm going to put the facts out there. I would encourage you to go on the government sites and watch some of the Senate committee hearings. You'll be surprised. The politicians for both parties a lot of times work together and really work together well. And it is a delight when that happens. When I get to see those committees, I love it, because they're respectful of each other. They're fighting for the same cause. They're fighting for us. There are good politicians on both sides. Now, I'm not crazy about the administration, and I'm not going to pretend that I am. I definitely don't care for the administration in office, and I never say publicly how I feel about the administration, because I like to be respectful of that position. But in this day and time, I feel it's necessary that I vocalize. I don't like the way our country's been led. Not at all. And I don't understand how somebody who says, I can fix it. You were already there to fix it, and you unfixed it. We get blamed. The Republicans get blamed for a lot of stuff, but in 16 years, they've only had office 4 years. Pretty sure we didn't do all that in 4 years. I would encourage you to go online and watch the judicial committees. They video them. They film them all. So you don't have to, and of course, they're never on the media, that whatever's going on in the media. I haven't watched the media in years, but I know back years ago, because I think it's political porn. But you can watch, our government allows us to watch the judiciary committees and how our government works, in Congress and Senate, everything. We have it at our fingertips. So why do we speculate or listen to the narratives of others? We've got it there to listen to. So listen to it. I know it can be boring, and some topics they're just exhausting, but they break it down. You have choices online to be able to hear the different meetings that you want to hear. You don't have to listen to all of them. And they even break it down by what they're talking about. So you don't have to even listen to all the, the whole meeting. It breaks it down by time and what they're going to specify that particular day. And if you only do it once a day, go on there, see what's going on, look at a topic. Okay, that pertains to me. Hit it, watch it. You're gonna be educated, and you're gonna be surprised that it's not what the media is saying. And this is for both sides. You can learn from this. Another thing to do to keep yourself in the know is to study history. Read historical books of all kinds, because that will help you understand what's going on today and why the things of today are so important in our Constitution, in our Bill of Rights, how we got here, how we got there. You need that information. You cannot just make decisions politically by what you hear on the media, because that will ruin our country. The media does not care about our country, and I'm talking both sides. They don't care about our country. They care about how much money they're making. So break away from that and learn on your own the history of our country, because it will I find it just exhilarating. There are courses that you can take online to study the documents of the Constitution. You can study, the history of our country. You can study world history, and it's absolutely free. And if you want that information, contact me. I'll give it to you. We have everything at our fingertips to be able to make good choices. We cannot make choices by what we see on the television. Today is a new day. Everything is not about the television. It was that way in the 50s when it all came out. All of us all of a sudden were connected. But today, we've got social media, and there's some platforms I'm not crazy about, but I am so thankful they're there. Whether they're spreading truth or lies, at least we have a First Amendment right to be able to say what we want to say. And to be honest with you, I think a lot of the lies that are being spread are people who are just misinformed. I don't think it's necessarily a blatant lie. I don't think people want to lie. I think they just don't have all the information. So when I debate with people, it's not because I think they're liars. It's because I think, you know what? They don't have all the information. So don't get your information from your friend who works in, some kind of group that, aligns with you. Don't even do that. Look for yourself. Well, first of all, if you're a Christian, pray about it. Pray that you make good choices. Pray that your eyes are open. And I do the same thing. I listen to both sides. I don't listen to just one side. I think if you listen to one side, that's more like being in a cult. I don't want that. I always want my eyes to be open to the truth. So I have a pastor, and when I go to church in Delaware, I love it that the pastor always says, make sure you look up what I'm saying. You make sure I'm right, because if I'm not right, you call me out on it. I love that. And that's the way our politicians should be. But, that's not really the way things are. But anyways, so I just want you to know that if I debate with you, it's only because I think debate is healthy. I think we need to debate. I think we need to hear each other. I want to be challenged. I want you to change my mind. And, I have friends who are Democrats. I have friends who are socialists. I even have friends that are communists. I don't agree with any of their affiliations, with anything that they do, but I love them. I listen to them, and they listen to me, and we press on. I'm a Christian. I have Christian friends. I have friends that are atheists. We love each other. We listen to each other, and we press on. They are like my family. So this is not about trying to offend you at all. In fact, just because you're interested in politics, you could be my friend, because I respect that. So just need you to know that. All right? Don't mean to offend you. I think we could be friends. Thank you.